Let's see what our good buddy Callan is up to today. This is freaky clips that'll make you question reality, and trust me, if there is anyone on this platform that could put together a compilation or a top 10 that will make you question reality, it's Callan. So, before I get going, be sure to subscribe. Helps me out so much. Patreon is in the description down below. New uploads every Sunday. Okay, let's do this.
Various videos that are trending right now. Let's take a look.
We're trying to deal with this.
TikTok user Mara Johnson Designs recently posted a spine-chilling clip that's leaving viewers buzzing with questions. While Mara and her business partner were loading up a truck for a trade show in Las Vegas, they heard something truly unsettling. Take a look.
Honestly, this is coming from the dream. Okay.
Is that noise coming from the drain?
Heard something truly unsettling. Take a look.
Honestly, this is coming from the dream. Okay.
No.
That's some creepy word.
No.
Strange sounds could be heard drifting up from the depths below.
Who is that? What the f going on around here? Noxious as hell.
Mara and her business partner were left bewildered, unable to pinpoint any logical explanation for the bizarre noises.
This is coming from the dream.
So what could be making these eerie sounds in the Vegas drains?
Could it be... What are those things called? The big stone things that empty to like rivers and ponds. A culvert? You know what I mean? Like if you've ever been to like a pond or like by a river, like especially underneath roads, like it'll go, the river splits and the road goes. You know those big metal or stone, I think it's called a culvert. Some of them are massive. Like you could walk right into them and get access to the drains. Is that what that could be? Like something making noise on the other end of that? But that also leads to another question. What the hell could be making that noise?
The mystery remains, and until an answer is found, viewers will be left wondering what Mara and her partner really encountered in the depths below. Will be left wondering what Mara and her partner really encountered.
Okay, yeah. I saw something like ocean. Yeah. No dumping. Drains to ocean. So... there's probably something on the other end there making that noise, which is just terrifying in itself. Or could it be like, if it's metal at one part, could it be the water or something hitting the drain? I don't know. There has to be an explanation, especially no dumping drains to the ocean.
In the depths below.
Honestly, this is coming from the dream. Okay. That's some creepy word.
Hell no.
Did you know we have a dedicated shorts channel? It's called Slaptam Shorts.
I've seen that doll no less than 50 times and it still freaks me out.
Did you know we have a dedicated shorts channel? It's called Slaptam Shorts. It's daily spooky content. Head on over, we'll put some links in the description box down below and it's pinned in the comments there. Watch a couple of the clips and hit subscribe, then you're bound to see us in your feed every single day of the week with fresh spooky content.
Absolutely stunning. Sis.
I know that. If you don't know who that is, look up Kenneth Copeland. He's just... such an unbelievable con artist. Like, truly an unbelievable... Okay, I'm gonna try to get through this part without getting mad.
Absolutely stunning. Sis. Delicious.
And there's something seriously wrong with him. Like, just the way he talks, the way he gets the eyes going. If you haven't seen it, he goes, like, not physically, but he goes at a reporter, and he just doesn't look right. There is something seriously wrong with this guy.
It is so good.
Recently, Reddit user JadedWafer6499 posted a compilation video titled The Demonic Possession of Kenneth Copeland.
Wouldn't surprise.
The video features snippets of televangelist Kenneth Copeland, known for his fiery preaching style. But here, his expressions and gestures appear to be distorted in a way some viewers find deeply unsettling.
The more we learn about this covenant of God. Don't ever do it. Don't ever feel sorry for yourself. Don't ever do it!
This continues for some time.
And we have a healing covenant. What blood? The blood of this covenant, glory to God.
Some viewers believe he looks demonic.
Yeah, no kidding.
Dwells in me, the pure, spotless blood of God. And Hesed was performed for me.
The video has reignited discussions about the concept of false idols and the belief that, in times of moral and spiritual confusion, darker forces might infiltrate religious institutions. This notion of demonic possession or spiritual corruption in figures of authority is a topic that resonates with a long-standing religious caution against following so-called false prophets, who might be motivated by personal gain or deception rather than genuine faith. Kenneth Copeland, a prominent figure in the world of televangelism, has amassed a significant following and a considerable fortune over the years, leading some critics to view him as a controversial figure.
120 years in, and said, yeah, preach it, brother, preach it, brother, preach it. Ah! Who do you think you are today?
Ultimately, the clip has brought the topic of spiritual authenticity and caution to the forefront, reminding viewers of the importance of staying grounded in their own beliefs.
The more we learn about this covenant of God.
I'm thinking I must be in the hospital in real life. I must have had some sort of a reaction.
In a deeply surreal experience that challenges the boundaries of reality and perception, Steve Cantwell recounted a salvia trip that seemed to pull him out of one life and drop him into an entirely new one. What started as a light-hearted experiment to entertain a friend on leave turned into a journey Cantwell would never forget, one that questioned everything he knew about time and memory.
Like right now, worried that what's going on, worried that I'm in a coma. Did I die? Is this limbo? You know, because I'm very...
Cantwell, a devoted family man and member of the Mormon Church in Alaska, mistakenly purchased salvia, thinking it was synthetic marijuana. On Christmas Day...
How do you accidentally buy salvia? I think either the people that work at whatever place or whatever, or even packaging, because it's legal where I am now. It is very, very obviously marked.
He purchased salvia, thinking it was synthetic marijuana. On Christmas Day, while his children played with their new toys and his wife prepared dinner, he tried it. Little did he know that a single hit would lead him to experience what felt like 8 years in another life. As Cantwell inhaled, the world around him began to dissolve.
I hit the bowl piece with a micro torch and just took the biggest hit that I could possibly do.
Suddenly, he felt himself pulled in what he could only describe as a swirling tunnel.
The floor, and the best way to describe it is I felt like my molecules and the molecules in the floor no longer had anything to do with each other.
When he finally surfaced, it wasn't in his Alaskan home. Instead, he found himself on the deck of a small boat, gasping for air under the bright Texas sun.
Okay, that gave me chills. Because I have, like, obviously not this exact same thing, but I've had friends that have done this. And they described, like, it's like the world, your world is dropping away. I've never done it. I have zero interest in that, but okay.
I found myself on the deck of this little water skiing boat, coughing up water, and there were a bunch of guys surrounded me on the deck of this water ski boat.
As he regained his senses, he realized he was surrounded by 3 unfamiliar faces who expressed both relief and concern.
I didn't know any of these guys, but they all seemed to know me, and they thought that I'd been water skiing and that I was this different person. And I looked down and I looked slightly different, but it's hard to tell.
They acted as if they had known him his entire life, making small jokes and referencing shared childhood memories that didn't exist for him. Baffled and unsettled, Cantwell told him he was from Alaska and that he had no idea who they were or where he was.
And telling all these guys that none of this is real and that I'm having a salvia trip and I'm in witness protection in Alaska and I'm in my friend's basement and it's Christmas time.
His newfound friends, concerned about his mental state, took him to a clinic in Tyler, Texas, a place he had never been.
Truck, and they drive me to this urgent care facility where I go in and they tell the doctor, they're like, hey, our friend was water skiing with us. You know, he fell off his board and was floating face down, probably had his face underwater for about 3 minutes. And now he doesn't remember any of us.
At the clinic.
Yeah, I am more so leaning towards that yes, that is a real thing that happened, because, well, I don't know about him changing lives and stuff, but, like, the trip and stuff, because I had a friend once do it, and he said he could remember walking down the street of a little town for, like, 20 minutes. He could describe what people were wearing, what stores he was passing, the color of cars and stuff. He was just walking down this road for about 20 minutes, and we don't know what town it was, but the way he was describing it, like with full, like, minute details on what he was witnessing, like to the point of where he could, like, tell us, like, what color a woman that passed him, what color her eyes were, or what color her hair was, or what she was wearing, what the logo was on his shirt. It was wild.
Clinic, a doctor examined him thoroughly, diagnosing him with what they called medical amnesia.
So they shine lights in my eyes, and they just do all of this, the rudimentary things to make listen to my lungs. And the doctor said, well, he's fine medically, and true medical amnesia is he'll probably remember everything by morning.
They reassured him that his memory would likely return in just a few days, but Cantwell felt a growing dread. It was just supposed to be a quick laugh on Christmas Day, he thought. Instead, he was now in an entirely new reality with no way back.
And I just sit there on the couch and wait for the salvia trip to end. You know, I'm looking through old yearbooks, looking at pictures of myself, and it's real.
He soon found himself adapting to this strange yet incredibly immersive life in Texas. Every day felt intensely real, from work at an apple orchard to the routine of meeting with friends, all of whom seemed to know him deeply. For 8 years, Cantwell lived this life, slowly letting go of Alaska and accepting that he had somehow imagined his former existence. He joined a cover band, made friends, and settled into a new life that seemed permanent.
Eventually, I slowly decided that I had imagined my entire family and my entire life.
Then one day, just as he fully embraced his life in Tyler, Texas, something unexpected happened. While walking across a sunny park to meet his friends for lunch, the ground shifted beneath him. The grass turned into a whirlpool, pulling him down once again into a disorienting void.
And for no reason, just I get that same feeling where my feet don't have the molecules in my body, don't have anything to do with the molecules on the ground, and I just find myself falling through the grass in this park.
When he awoke, he was back in his Alaskan home, lying on the floor, his wife and friends standing over him, panicked. Only seconds had passed in reality.
I just could not believe.
Could you fucking imagine? You leave one life, well, you think you leave one life, build another one for 8 years, apparently for 8 years. And then just one day, boom, it gets taken away. You're back into your old life. That, like, you would not be right ever again. Like, but I think the way to test it, Texas, to test it is take him back to Texas, to that town he lived in, and be like, okay, show me around. Where is everything? Like, you've lived here for 8 years. Show me. Show me where everything is. And if he's able to do that, that changed everything we know about reality. That would be the surefire way to test it. All right, you've lived here for 8 years. Show me, tell me where everything is.
The fact that I was back, I was actually in Alaska, and my wife, who I thought I had imagined, was there holding me.
In shock, Cantwell took in his surroundings, realizing that everything was exactly as he left it before taking that fateful hit. The Christmas decorations were still up, and his family was still waiting, confused and worried. But to him, 8 long years had passed. The memories of his life in Texas lingered vividly, as real to him as the cold air outside his Alaskan home. Grateful to be back, yet mourning a life that no one else could understand, Cantwell was left with a tangle of emotions, questions, and doubts that still haunt him today.
My friend and my ex-wife, their best estimate, 45 seconds. 45 seconds of having a seizure on the floor equated 8 years, every minute of 8 years, in an imaginary version of Tyler, Texas.
Here's some eerie CCTV footage coming.
Holy fuck. 8 years. Well, you think it's 8 years. Oh.
Here's some eerie CCTV footage coming out of Piedras, Colombia. It was posted to Reddit by user Chava300,000. It's 4:27 in the morning when security guards notice this strange light on their feed.
What?
Se para ahí y como que se convierte en un señor, mira. Mira, se para ahí y como que se convierte en un señor, mira. Y se queda ahí, ahí todavía está corriendo el reloj de...
Watching more closely, a person begins to appear.
Graba muy bien y luego después sale como un señor, mira. Se para ahí y como que se convierte en un señor, mira.
Responses have varied, with some commenters thinking it could just be a frame rate issue in the old security camera. However, the late hour at which it was caught and the eerie behaviour...
There's 2, though.
Como que se convierte en un señor, mira.
Responses have varied, with some commenters thinking it could just be a frame rate issue in the old security camera.
There's 2 of them. Oh, I don't like that.
camera. However, the late hour at which it was caught and the eerie behaviour of the person has left some people speculating whether this is something more mysterious.
Una pareja, pero no sé, a veces empieza a mover y la cámara ya no lo graba muy bien, pero a veces mira que se está yendo por aquí.
On August 31st, 2024, NASA astronaut Butch Wilmore encountered something peculiar aboard Boeing's Starliner spacecraft, currently docked to the International Space Station. Wilmore reported hearing an eerie pulsating noise coming through the Starliner's speakers, which he described as strange.
Oh, I've seen this.
Take a listen.
There's a strange noise coming through the speaker, and I didn't know if you could connect into the Starliner and let me keep mic and let you hear it. I don't know what's making it, but I don't know if it's something that maybe is connected between here and there, making that happen. But
His message to Mission Control in Houston set off a flurry of curiosity and speculation, especially as the sound was likened to a sonar ping or a rhythmic pulsing noise.
I've seen that and heard it. And I was like, oh, it's probably just something coming from Earth. But I think the way it was explained is the way or the direction the antenna or receiver was faced was away from Earth. So that right there is coming from space. Apparently, that's what everyone says.
The recording quickly made its way around social media after former Canadian astronaut Chris Hadfield shared the clip to X. Hadfield noted, "There are several noises I'd prefer not to hear inside of my spaceship, including this one that Boeing Starliner is now making." NASA has since responded with an official statement explaining that the noise was caused by an audio configuration issue between the space station and Starliner. According to NASA, the feedback has since ceased and the pulsing sound is now a thing of the past. The brief statement, however, left some observers unconvinced, feeling the explanation was both too vague and overly convenient. This lack of elaboration.
Some of the greatest and smartest minds that have ever lived. And you fucking configure the audio wrong? That's like being one of the greatest minds of our time. Oh, my Fire Stick won't work. Oh, I forgot to plug it in. Bullshit.
From NASA has fueled numerous theories online, with many speculating that the noise could be evidence of extraterrestrial contact. As always, the final interpretation rests with the audience, though many will be listening more closely for any further strange noises from space. A recent video titled UFO Fleet Over Russia, caught on camera by NASA, has ignited a flurry of debate over on Reddit, where it was first shared by user OKPeace4040. The clip appears to capture a mass of unidentified objects floating in space.
Discovery also moving into sunrise.
Many viewers of the clip expressed genuine intrigue, questioning what the strange objects could actually be.
As it moves into sunrise.
Okay, like, what is that? Is that the Earth? Because, like, the perspective is like, I don't know what that is.
unidentified objects floating in space.
I think it's the Earth.
Discovery also moving into sunrise.
Many viewers of the clip expressed genuine intrigue, questioning what the strange objects could actually be.
As it moves into sunrise,
Some comments speculated about potential explanations ranging from extraterrestrial activity to natural phenomena, while others felt uncertain, wanting official clarification. As of now, the sighting remains a complete mystery.
Hell. Nope.
Before we take a look at our last segment of the day, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and creepy videos. Also, if you want to see us more often in your feed, interact with our content, go over to our community tab, leave us a comment, and you're bound to see us more often in your feed.
What in the ever-living is that?
A fascinating new video has surfaced over on Reddit, capturing an unusual and mesmerizing sighting of what user Puzzle-Headed Sir 5522 describes as a spinning spiral embryo portal-looking thing in the sky.
Oh my god. Like, I'm not tripping, right? What is that?
What the hell?
The post, shared on several communities dedicated to UAP discussions, reveals a video passed along by a friend, reportedly filmed somewhere along the west coast of the United States.
Oh my god, that's so scary. What is that? I'm not even tripping.
This sighting is particularly meaningful to the original poster, who mentions this is the first time they've received personal evidence from someone they trust completely.
What is that?
The video quickly drew attention, with viewers sharing theories and possible connections to similar phenomena. One commenter from northern Germany noted they had witnessed something almost identical over the weekend, though with an intriguing twist. Their sighting included 6 objects in a triangle formation, slightly more vibrant in colour than the video depicts here. This report has fueled speculation that such UAP sightings may not be isolated events, sparking more questions than answers.
Oh my god. Like, I'm not tripping, right? What is that?
If you want to see some more scary video clips, then click that link on the top there. Otherwise, binge through our playlists right there. Now remember, we live stream every weekend on a Friday night PST time. It's a lot of fun. Come and chat and meet the rest of the community. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.
This is... I don't care for that thumbnail up at the top second one from the left. No thank you. But like the I just that one was fully like, it might be explained, but is that what it is? No. Or it's like 100%, is that what it is? No. That's why Callan is just absolutely amazing. It's just, I think the videos have more of a chance to be real if you can explain it. It's like, oh yeah, that's fake, that looks fake, blah blah blah. None of them you can explain. But for now, that's it. That's all. thanks so much for watching. I will see you again real soon. Later.